Angel here. So excited about this video. I actually taught a class about what I'm going to share with you guys here today through this video. I taught a class called You're Called Not Crazy. And I taught that class because I know that the people that are attracted to my body of work, my videos, my newsletter, anything that I actually put out into the world, into the marketplace, and people that are similar like me, that are in the personal development, that put out content such as mine, and you are attracted to that kind of information, you are different. So let me explain. So often people that are innovative thinkers, that think differently, they don't see things the way that the rest of the world does. A lot of people deal with that. And sometimes it can make you feel lonely. It can make you feel like you're out of place, like you haven't really found your groove in life. And I went through that in my early 20s. I was like, oh my God, like, who are my friends? Like, who am I? And I think so much differently than everybody that I surround myself with. And I started to feel so out of place until I started to realize that I was in exactly the right place that I was supposed to be. And that's what I want to say to you guys that have vision boards, you guys that watch videos, that share content like that, you guys that write down your goals, you guys that speak your affirmations on a daily basis, you guys that are investing in your mental state. You are different. The average person does not have a vision board. The average person does not speak affirmations to themselves in the morning before they start their day. And so because it's not normal and it's not a common thing, it can make you feel out of place. But let me tell you what you are. If you are the person that I'm talking to, which I'm 100% sure that you are if you're watching this video, you are a leader. That's what you are. You are a leader. Leaders tend to be able to see the future, not in any kind of psychic kind of way, but they can foresee where trends are going, where how things are gonna be. You are a leader. You're an innovator. You're not afraid to think outside of the box. You're not afraid to share your opinion, even if it's so different than everybody else's in the room. And that can be, to some, if this is the beginning, if you're just now starting to feel this call on your life and you're just now starting to get uncomfortable with the things that you used to do, they know, and you do them now, they no longer satisfy you the way that they used to do. It's because you're going through this transition of becoming the person that God is ultimately calling you to be. And through that process, it can sometimes make you feel kind of crazy, because if you're the only one thinking a certain way, you're the only one that does a certain thing a certain way, that can make you feel like, what's up with me? Why am I the only one? But I want you to stop questioning yourself. And I want you to embrace that uniqueness and embrace that difference, because you are a leader. And sometimes these shots from other people that make you feel a certain way, sometimes people will make comments, and sometimes these people are even in your family. For instance, I was working with a client earlier this week, and she was telling me how when she was younger, growing up, she would be the one reading books and just studying and taking school seriously, where her brothers and sisters and the people around her, they really didn't. And so she felt so awkward growing up. Well, now she's in a leadership position. She has now written a book. That goes to show you that all your differences, they pay off. That's leadership that's inside of you. And so when people in your close friends or even your family will say sometimes to you, who do you think you are? You think you all this and that. And you know, a lot of times that can be painful coming from your family. But when you decide to do something that's never been done in your family, there are going to be people that think that you are better than the rest of the family or the rest of the people that you grew up with. And that's so far from the truth. If anything, it's quite the contrary. You want those people to find their genius as well and walk out their purpose and their path for their life. But this is the reality. All of us are called. Every last person on this planet is called to do something. But it's just a matter of how many of us will answer the call. And those that answer the call are the ones that people can see because they put themselves out there. And when you put yourself out there, guess what? You're an easy target. You're an easy target for people to take shots at you. And sometimes those shots are going to come from your family and your friends, but you have to be okay with that and trust that you coming into this new person, you being totally okay with being this uncommon woman, and you realize, you know what, I'm not crazy, I'm just called to a higher standard. When you become comfortable in that space, God will start to align other people that are like-minded, that are like you, that have vision boards, that speak affirmations, that go to workshops, that do all this personal development work within themselves. God will align you with someone that is like-minded, but you gotta stick through it. You gotta hold on. You gotta stick with this. Hold on to the vision that you see for your life, regardless of who in your family or anybody in your friends, in your circle of friends, don't agree with it, don't understand it. You have to be the one that goes out there and does it anyway, because it's calling you anyway. It's getting on your nerves, quite frankly. It's calling you, and I know this because I used to be there. Just take the bait. Just step out and just do it. And just wait for God to align every people, places, and things that are going to support you in your new decision. Stop shrinking back because people say things about your progress in life. That's their issue, not yours. Don't allow that to make you feel bad. If you decided to write a book, or if you decided to start a business and somebody has something negative to say about that, they're not supporting you. They're not supporting you. They are, more than likely, you're probably pulling out their own insecurities that they have within themselves. So if you go write a book and they've been saying that they wanted to write a book, but now you actually do it, in their mind, that's a big smack in the face of what they have not done. Not that you show it to rub it in their face, but their conscience is going to remind them. Remember, you said you wanted to write a book? So naturally, people want to just feel safe. They want to be justified in the space that they're in, so they will try to tear you down. But just stay strong, just keep being amazing, and keep holding tight to the vision that God has for you, and I promise you, it is so worth it in the end.